What's going on, my fellow A-Plusers? It is I, your host, Adam Perez, back with a brand new video today. Like many of you, we have been patiently awaiting the return of our DC television shows. We do know that 2021 is right around the corner, but today we finally have further news in regards to when some of our favorite shows would be returning. Let's dive into the news. Thank you very much for certainly joining us today, guys. I certainly hope your week has been going fantastically well. But listen, guys, I want to go ahead and dive into some news with you guys today because, listen, the pandemic, unfortunately, has pushed back a ton of productions, not just movies, but television as well. Usually towards the fall season of the year, we're highly anticipating a ton of returns for our DC television shows, but unfortunately, they just have not been on the air, not even filming, to say the least, but they are currently in production, thank goodness. But one of the things a lot of us have been wondering is, we know 2021 is right around the corner. When exactly are we going to be getting our shows? Well, it looks like we finally have that answer, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into some of this news. This actually comes to us from The Hollywood Reporter, letting us know that the CW has set its winter premiere dates for 12 of its upcoming shows. It says Batwoman, Riverdale, The Flash, and the rest of the network's regular lineup will debut in January and February. That's right. It says Supergirl's final season, Legends of Tomorrow, Dynasty, In the Dark, Roswell, New Mexico, The Rookies, Kung Fu, and The Republic of Sour will join the schedule later in the season. But we do have a couple of shows that do plan on dropping very early on here, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this slate that we have set up right now. So the first set of shows that we can certainly expect, check this out, guys. Sunday, January 17th at 8 p.m., Batwoman is set to premiere. So January 17th is the very first day that we get our DC television shows returning. We got Javicia Leslie, who's going to be our brand new Batwoman, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of curiosity going into season 2 of Batman, exactly to see exactly what the writers are going to do in that transition from Ruby Rose over to Javicia Leslie. So mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. January 17th, Batwoman is in fact set to return. A couple of weeks after that, though, it does take us some time before we get our next DC television show. As you guys can see right here, February 8th is in fact going to be Black Lightning. I can't remember if Black Lightning was on Mondays prior or if it was on another date. I believe it was on Tuesdays, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm assuming with the departure of things like Arrow, we probably needed a show to jump into that Monday slot. If I am wrong on the Black Lightning not having been on Monday the previous year, certainly go ahead and let me know. But Monday, February 8th, about maybe 2 weeks or so after Batwoman releases, our next DC television show that we're going to get is going to be Black Lightning. So mark your calendars for that as well, February 18th. And then, guys, another 2 weeks later, we've got Tuesday, February 23rd, we've got The Flash and Superman and Lois set to go ahead and drop on the very same day. It's going to be a great sort of lineup if you ask me. Sunday, Batwoman, Monday's Black Lightning, and Tuesday's The Flash and Superman and Lois. I'm really pumped. So we got The Flash coming first at 8 p.m., followed by Superman and Lois at 9 o'clock. That's, again, Tuesday, February 23rd. So the CW definitely has gone above and beyond to go ahead and spread out this wealth, if you will, in regards to all of its shows. January 17th being Batwoman, another 2 weeks after that, February 8th, Black Lightning, another 2 weeks after that on the 23rd, The Flash and Supergirl. By the time we get to The Flash and Supergirl, Batwoman would have been on air for at least a month by this particular time, unless they wind up jumping through episodes. But I'm assuming we'll probably have at least 4 episodes lined up for Batwoman by the time we actually end up getting something like The Flash and Superman and Lois. But this shouldn't come as a surprise, though, because I do feel like even in some of the past DC television series that we have had, they've kind of spread them out maybe 1 week after each other, so, on occasion, to say the least. But I'm glad that we're definitely getting it. January 17th, unfortunately, could not come soon enough. I'm really eager to see what they wind up doing with some of these shows. And again, like we wind up seeing at the beginning of the article, Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow will in fact be dropping later on in the year. If anything, I would probably assume maybe like March, maybe about April or so. Not quite sure. Usually I feel like even though we come back from winter hiatus, usually around in January, I feel like maybe around spring break time is usually when we get like another like mini break perhaps. So maybe that's when they plan on dropping Supergirl for us. But listen, you know, we got Melissa Benoist who just finished up with her pregnancy. Her and Chris Wood just, you know, brought their first child into this world. So I'm pretty sure Melissa Benoist wants to kind of get her feet back under her before she jumps right back into production for Supergirl. This will in fact be her last season. So a lot is certainly riding on this season for Supergirl. So it's definitely understandable that they push it a little bit later on in the year. So guys, we know when our shows are coming back. How excited are you? What are you doing in the meantime before these DC television shows return? Are you even watching Swamp Thing? I definitely want to go ahead and know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, that is certainly going to go ahead and do it for us here today. If anything, though, we probably will talk about this further on APlus Hero Report this weekend. Remember, we do go live Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Time. So certainly join me and Stuart as we further go ahead and talk about this story and plenty others, ladies and gentlemen. So January and February, DC television returns. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, do us a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification as well. And listen, if you love our content, most importantly, hit that like button, guys. We definitely need your assistance and your support. And if you want to follow us on social media, you can do so right here at APlus Opinions. You can find us easily on our hub page at Facebook. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch for you gamers as well. So until next time, guys, do me a big favor. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep it A+. We'll talk to you later. Bye.